This is the Weekend Brunch, and you're with May.
Radio 1.
I've got in the studio with me Ayush Shrestha, a singer-songwriter from Nepal. He's a regular mainstay at Blue Frog for his early sets and performed at various music festivals including the Bacardi 987 Weekender in Pune, York Live Festival and the Sula Fest in Nasik. His daytime job is that he teaches music to slum kids. So I asked Ayush to tell me a little bit about himself and how he got into music in the first place.
I've come from Nepal, but I've been around for 3 years now. But professionally, I started performing live more than 2 years back, April 2010, at Blue Frog. So since then, I've been performing in Blue Frog regularly. As a singer-songwriter, I've been doing early sets. I've been doing opening acts and all. But now, it has really progressed, and I've just recently found a bass player and drummer to jam with.
Okay.
So I formed a trio.
Okay, so how did you get into music in the first place?
That's due to the economic recession in 2009. That's how I got into music, because I was doing my MBA actually, and I never taken music as a career path as such. But when I just finished my MBA, it was, the recession was at its best and no one were really getting jobs, and that's when I actually thought maybe it's a sign. Maybe I need to give my passion a chance. Wow. So I had a kind of a friend and a mentor who convinced me to come to Mumbai, and then I did. So, but then, it's difficult to start, so it's not that easy. So I had to take up a job. I took up the job, and I worked for around 30 months. But while I was doing the job, I got a chance to perform live with Blue Frog.
Oh, cool.
So so since then I've been performing live, and there came a point when I thought I need to do music, and I can't do anything else. So I just quit. And since then, I've been technically doing music full-time.
More chat with singer-songwriter Ayush Shrestha up next. Till then, here is She's Electric by Oasis.
This is the Weekend Brunch, and you're with May.
Radio 1.
I'm in conversation with singer-songwriter Ayush Shrestha, who's got what I feel, a very sort of folk and bluesy style of music. And one thing I have to say about his songs, they are really happy. To me, he's kind of a modern day Simon & Garfunkel or Cat Stevens or even Don McLean even. So I asked him what inspires his music.
Anything. Anything that you see around in your day-to-day life. Like I've come from a completely different world from Nepal, which is opposite end of the pole to Mumbai. So for me, Mumbai, although it's overwhelming, but then it's full of so much of interesting things to see around. Because I'm traveling a lot. I travel a lot. I travel by train. It could be anything. It could be a beggar on the street, or it could be the pigeons
in your balcony.
In my balcony, who've by now I think they must have laid some 10 eggs in total.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're gonna have little chicks roaming around your balcony.
Yeah, I've seen that. So I just let them be there, and then they gave me the opportunity to watch the whole life cycle.
Wow.
And I also have a song written about them. So yeah, you never know.
Ayush also put together a band recently after struggling for 2 years looking for one to settle down with and record music. I asked him how he got together with his new bassist and drummer.
It was by accident. I was in a music store. I was just there to actually buy guitar cables with one of my friends. And we ended up jamming for 3 hours. The music store guys didn't mind. I think they were enjoying themselves. And this guy just stepped inside the store, went upstairs and brought down a bass guitar. Wow. Then we started checking out the bass guitar, and that's when we stopped playing because we were just watching him in awe. And after that, he gave me his card and everything. Since I was going away, I'm going away for a couple of months. Then I was just talking to my manager, saying we need to do a gig.
Yeah.
Then obviously we needed a band for it. I just called him up. He said, I loved what you were playing in the store, so I'd love to play for you.
Wow.
So this guy happens to be a really good bass guitarist.
What's his name?
Siobhan Mukherjee. And I asked him, do you have a drummer? I said, yes. I have a friend who's a drummer. And I said, okay, do you know where we can jam? And he said, yes. I work in a studio, so we can jam there. I said, okay, cool. Everything's sorted.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
So everything kind of luckily fell into place.
I'm talking to Nepali singer-songwriter Ayush Shrestha, who was telling me what inspired his music and how he put his trio together. Stay tuned because in a bit he's going to be playing us some of his songs. Keep yourselves locked on. My name is May. This is the Weekend Brunch on 94.3 Radio 1. This is Fool's Garden with the Lemon Tree.
This is the Weekend Brunch, and you're with May.
Radio 1.
We're still chatting to singer-songwriter Ayush Shrestha, and I asked him what are his favorite songs to perform. So you can look out for these next time you see him at a gig.
There's this song called Dada Di Dada, but no one knows that song by that name.
Really?
Everyone, like a lot of people know it as the happy song. A lot of people know it as the trumpet song.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of other songs that I love doing also. Madman's Mind, Butterfly,
Yeah.
and Let the River Flow. And there's this song which is an end of the gig song called Before You Say Goodnight.
Yeah.
And with the band, it's sounding amazing. And I love the way it's sounding.
So now it's time for you to play us some songs. So what are you going to play for us first?
I have this new song. I've written it recently when I had gone back home in Pokhara and I experienced the first monsoon of the year.
Wow.
And I know it's been raining like mad. But I guess one way to enjoy rain is to listen to a song about rains. But then this song's not just about rains. It's called Tea in the Rain. Nothing like a hot cup of tea when you're inside and outside is pouring rain. It trickles down your body and soaks up your senses, and in the darkness it looks like descending stars. It comes from a place so far. It brings back forgotten scars, and it sounds like something is up with the sky when it grumbles and tumbles down. It bursts like a bubble and sprinkles at your window, and when you see it falling, it falls like a girl in love. It smells like dust above. It dances like it's never enough, and it sounds like this. Brings back the times when you went out to play, and when you hear it playing, it plays like your favorite song. Its moves can never go wrong. Your cup of tea just lasts so long. It's like non-alcoholic high. It sings you a lullaby. It tastes like a kiss goodnight, and it sounds like
That was a really sweet song by Ayush Shrestha called Tea in the Rain. Stay tuned, he'll be playing one more tune for us next. I've got The House of the Rising Sun by The Animals. This actually reminds me, this is like the first song that my mom ever taught me and my brother on the guitar. So enjoy this, The Animals with The House of the Rising Sun.
This is the Weekend Brunch, and you're with May.
Radio 1.
We're nearly reaching the end of my show, and singer-songwriter Ayush Shrestha will play us one more song.
What should I sing?
Anything, you got a whole repertoire. Is that your next song?
Da-da-di-da-da?
Yes! Oh my god, okay.
Okay, this song's known as the happy song, or the trumpet song, the morning song. But no one really knows what the song's actually called, so I'm not even going to try and name the song right now. Today, everything is fine, fine, brighter than the sun I shine, excuse me, if you don't mind, I'm blowing the trumpet at this time. Today, I'm born again, I need no coffee, I'm awakened and nothing seems to be the same, and rarely do I get this insane. You know I don't always talk so smooth, or hit the floor and make my own dirty moves. I'm always locked inside my own cocoon, but now I feel like bursting out for the moon. I don't know why I feel like going can't get the right words, but I just sing da-da, da-da-dee-da-da-dum, da-da-dee-da-dum, da-da-da, da-dee-da-da, da-da-da-da, I'm dumb, da-dee-da-da. I don't want to look at the papers, I feel like I'm the biggest news. I don't have to turn on the radio, I'm full of rhythm from my head to my shoes. You know I don't always talk so smooth, or hit the floor and make my own dirty moves. I'm always locked inside my own cocoon, but now I feel like bursting out for the moon. My head is rushing and I can't explain why. The bass is heavy and my treble is high. Can't get the right words, but I just sing da-da, da-dee-da-da-dum, da-da-dee-da-da, da-da-da, da-dee-da-da, da-da-da-da, I'm dumb, da-dee-da-da. Today, everything is fine, fine, brighter than the sun I shine, excuse me, if you don't mind, I'm blowing the trumpet at this time.
god, I love the mouse trumpet. Thank you so much, Ayush. I'm
Thank
so
you,
excited.
May, for having me here.
No, it's great. Thank you for performing for me. That's awesome.